What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. So, welcome. Thank you for showing up on time. We have so many people registered for this webinar event. We'll probably max out within the first 10 minutes. Sometimes people just kind of show up a little late. But if you're in here now, you've secured your spot. So I want to congratulate you. I want to thank you for showing up tonight. And we have a great training tonight for you. It's a little bit of a continuation from last week because I didn't get to show you a couple of little things that I think are super important with these Facebook ad link hacks that also work with email marketing as well. So I think you're going to be in for a special treat tonight, and obviously you're going to see something that is a game changer and has been a game changer for me. So while everybody's piling in, I'm just going to go over what you see on the screen right now. Okay, so I'll share my webcam in a second. I'm going to wait until everybody gets in because sometimes it kind of slows down everything. But on the right-hand side, we have my social media. This is our weekly welcome screen. So follow me on all of the social media that you see on the right. I know it's a lot of different places. I'm very active on Instagram. On the left-hand side, we have some of the tools that I recommend. You'll see in the Profit Power Hour Facebook group, there are a lot of students that post stuff mainly about Pixel Magic, Shipping Hero, Wheelie Opt-in are probably the most commonly used tools. All of these are very helpful and very beneficial. I recommend that you go to these links and you maybe take a screenshot or something of this page. And just check out all the videos that are there, because these are going to be very helpful and you're probably going to use them in the future. Okay, so this is our welcome screen. We're going to be giving away some cash money tonight. If you have not yet started your Shopify store, then go to the link at the top, shopify.com/Adrian Morrison, and you can start your free store, right? So you'll get a free trial to Shopify. I believe it's now 14 days free trial. That's enough time to get set up. And all that good stuff. Is everybody with me on that? Just say yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. All right, now let's do the spill for all the noobs that are on the webinar. Okay, we've had a lot of new members come in. And so I just want to remind everybody that if you're coming in from one of my two courses that are our most popular, we have Ecom Success Academy, which is an amazing course. A lot of you have enrolled in Ecom Success Academy, and you are going through all of these modules over here. And this is a lot of stuff, that a lot of training here. Bear in mind, sometimes different platforms, they update their UIs, and we try to keep up with it. But there's over I think now 250 videos in here. So unless it's something dramatically different, some of the UIs may look a little bit different if you're in Australia versus UK or versus US, but all principles are the same. Some of you also have come in from a newer released course that I put out called Ecom Quick Start. Now, just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better. This is more of a beginner, like legitimately beginner, step number 1, see, course. So it's going to have a lot less videos in it. So a lot of you are coming in from Ecom Quick Start lately as well. So I want to welcome you. Go through these trainings. Now, the reason I'm talking about both of these courses is simply because I want you to know, if you're new to the Profit Power Hour, that these specific courses don't really go 100% in line with what we teach on the Profit Power Hour. Okay, the Profit Power Hour is a webinar series whereby I, Adrian Morrison, get on here and I just show you stuff that's working in my business right now. It's my way of keeping you updated, right? So I keep you up to date every single week with what's working, and our student results, truly reflect that. And I'll show you some of those. I'll show you some of those right now. We just had a post earlier today by Joel, and that post right here says, just got our first sale on our second store. And biggest thing I've learned from Adrian, talks about doing your product research, keep emotion out of it, go off the data that you have. So I guess this is his first sale. I pulled this up a couple of hours ago, and at 1997 is his first order. Now this is his second store. He had posted some other mind-blowing success results earlier on, so I would recommend going and reading this. We also have just another post. I don't know why it keeps pulling up these same notifications every tab I go to. They must be just kind of cookied or cached. But anyways, Oga's over here made a post earlier today that says he did $1,064 so far this month, and he just says, please buy his courses. I appreciate you that. I appreciate that. But just please take action, right? That means like whenever you get a training or get on one of these webinars, whatever, take action with the training. These results are coming from not just because I put out good training, right? Or not because ESA is amazing or Ecom Quick Start's amazing, or my PPH webinars are amazing. It's because people actually put them into practice, right? It's imperative that you put these into practice. A couple of days ago, you can see that same notification from Joel just keeps popping up. It says, I'm super excited. It's my first order after running my store for just 1 week. So $104. He made that a couple of days ago. He made this post. So listen, if you're going through these trainings that I put out, they're phenomenal, highly recommended, obviously. But the Profit Power Hour is on its own path, meaning I'm showing you new things that are working right now. And it's like, it's not going to be like following these courses step by step, right? So go through those courses, but also always remember on the Profit Power Hour, we're going to be talking about something new, something that may not even be in the course, right? And you can always go to the Profit Power Hour members area, which everybody has completely free. Go to our replays and watch everything from 2020. So if you're looking for like what's popping in 2020, we're always doing new webinars every week. And obviously I put these in here for you. I archive these for you. Go watch these, right? This is important information that's helped a lot of our students have success this year, especially the drop servicing training. Someone posted that they had made like $1,800 or $1,800 sale from that training. So make sure that you go, make sure that you watch those. Super important. You have access to everything. All right. So let's talk about tonight. Okay. Tonight, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you 2 Facebook ad hacks that can quickly increase your conversions, and they even work for email marketing. So not just Facebook, but I think Facebook is where people mainly are going to use these. So everybody go to our Facebook group, okay? So go over to our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/profitph and remind everybody to hop in. At this point, we have a couple remaining spots left, I'm sure. And get in the webinar and let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to learn. I've got some amazing things to share with you and show you. Again, if you're new, you're in for a treat because every week I go live. Every week I do webinars like this, and I just teach you new things for free. Nobody else does this. I've never seen another person in the history of online courses just continuously do for 5 years free training without charging people an extra dime. So this is just my way of keeping you up to date. It's my way of ensuring that you are never left behind. I stick with my students, right? Let me see if I can get the webcam on at this point. Let's see if this works. Can everybody see me? Just say yes if you could see me. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, my hair is a little messed up. I mean, I just kind of give up, we're quarantine hairdos these days. So let me just make sure that everybody is good. Everybody, the webcam is showing. Type in a 3 if you can see me. Just go ahead, type in a 3 if you could see me. Okay. Just let my team know. Okay, all right, sweet. Awesome. So let's get started. And if the webcam starts lagging the webinar, I'll probably turn it off. But for now, we're good. Everybody's inside. Everybody's mentioned to get on the webinar. Now, let's talk about something really important, okay? These 2 Facebook ad hacks that can help quickly increase your conversions. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here to the very, very bottom of our sheet. So let me just do that real fast. So we're down here at the bottom. And all right, so let's talk about point number 1. All right, or let's just call it ad hack number 1. All right, this ad hack is specifically going to be about split testing prices, split testing sales pages. All right, it's going to work for both of these. All right, so ad hack number 1 is just going to revolve around split testing. Now, split testing is used to figure out if a page or a price is converting better than another. Now, what does that mean? All right, so what does it mean to have a page or a price that converts better than another? So an example, all right, we're marketing, say, a ring, okay? So example product is going to be a ring, okay? Now, we're trying to figure out, can we sell this ring at $97 versus, let's just say, $127, all right? Which will make us more money? All right, does that make sense? Is everybody with me on this? The ad hack number 1 is going to be about split testing, and it's imperative that you always split test. You need to figure out what is going to convert best, right? Our product example is this ring right here, just we're making up a ring in our minds, all right? And we know that we need to be split testing to figure out if a page or a price is converting better than the other. Now, some of you might be asking, Adrian, what do you mean page? Well, you could be split testing the color of your add to cart button, right? Be it red versus blue versus black, whatever it may be, right? You could be split testing different copy that's on your page, different things that are going to help you identify what's converting the best. So in this event, what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out which one of these price points, $97, right, versus $127. Now, would you all agree that we could probably make more money if we could get the same amount of people to buy the $127 product? Yeah, we'd make another $30 per customer, right? So let's just say that our test results, right, we got 100 clicks and 100 clicks for the 97 product, and that got for us 10 sales, right? So that would be $970. Whoops, there we go, okay? And then in test of the other price point, we got the 100 clicks to the $127 version of the product, and we still got good sales, but we only got 9 sales, all right? We only got 9 sales of that product. So I guess you could say that at first glance, it looks like the $97 product is going to make us more money. Are y'all with me on that? Just say yes, yes. But in fact, that is wrong, because at $127 at 9 sales, we'd actually make $1,143, right? So $1,143. Does that make sense? Yes, 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 right? So you have to understand with when you're split testing price points on a product, that you want to identify where do you make the most money, not what generates the most sales, but what makes you more profit, right? And a lot of people fail to split test. A lot of people, they get on Shopify and they say, oh, well, I saw this on Google and I'm just going to do it at that price point. No. That's like the worst thing you could do, is just testing one price point. I just, back when free plus shipping was a new thing, all the gurus and everybody was saying, hey, if you want to do the free plus shipping model, then you need to charge $9.95 for shipping and handling. That's what works. And I was like, okay, I'll try that to start, but my brain is always thinking about what works better, right? Is there a better option? Should you just accept what is told to you, right? Or should you test? Always be testing. A-B-T, always be testing. And so what I did is I started testing $10.97, another dollar. Now that might not seem like a lot, but with free plus shipping, when you're generating 65,000 sales of a single product, $1 means, you guessed it, 65,000 additional dollars in my bank account. Now you multiply that times even more, right? And it adds up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So how many of you in here would agree that you should be split testing price points on your products? Yes? Yes, 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 yes. All right, perfect. So the problem is, and the reason that people don't split test is because I'm going to be transparent and honest with you. Split testing is a bit of a nightmare, okay? It kind of sucks because it's double the work. And we went over a little bit of that last week. So if you did not watch last week's webinar, again, log into your Access Adrian account. Everybody has this account. If you're on this webinar, you have this account. Click on Profit Power Hour and go to your replays. And I want you to watch the July 21st training, my triple threat sales strategy revealed. And you'll see a little bit about how split testing gets started, right? So let's come back over here though, to our notes, and let's talk a little bit about how do we make this split test happen? How do you identify an ad, or how do you set up an ad to identify which one of these prices makes you more money? All right, so let's jump over here to our funnel builder. I'm gonna create a new funnel. Let's just call this a split test example. All right, we're just gonna do a blank canvas to start. All right, so here's what happened. All right, so let's just say that we are doing this product. Let's just say, where's the sales page? Order page, sales page. Okay, cool. So let's just call this right here. All right, product. All right, let's call this ring, $97 price point. Okay, so this is our ring at the $97 price point. This is our sales page. Is everybody with me on this? Yes? Okay. So let's duplicate this, because what we would really need to do is we would need to have a second page set up to do it at our $127 price point. And for those asking, why would you only go $30 up? I just know that, like, $110 is weird. $119 is weird. $127 is a good, like, normal price point. And you'll see that price point used in the hundreds on a lot of the big retailers, right? So I kind of mimic what I see already having a lot of success, but I always do my own testing. So you would need to duplicate the page twice. All right, there's no getting out of that. So let's get some text over here. All right, so you would need to duplicate the product in Shopify twice. All right, so dupe one at the $97, and dupe two is going to be at the $127. Okay, is everybody with me on that? Yes? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to just grab this, put this in purple. Oh, grab it right there. Okay. I need to get to the meat of this. All right. So we have dupe number one and we have dupe number two. Everybody got that? How do we do it? Well, we come over here to Shopify, you find your product. So if we come over here to products, let's see if it makes me log back into Shopify, because I still have the screen open from last week's training. There we go. Okay. So we'll go over here to all products. And this is simple. Let me see if I have a ring on here. So let's do ring. I'm sure I'm selling a ring somewhere. Okay, so here's this 18 karat petal ring. All right, so what we would do is we might have this listed. Let's just say that, let's duplicate this as a test. All right, petal ring. All right, 7, duplicate everything. And so all we're doing is we're duplicating this for a test, right? So this is listed on Shopify. You can duplicate a product that fast. Watch this. We hit preview over here. Shopify is going to pull this up, and we'll see the $97 price point there. So it's duped. We just need to simply come back down here and make the price point 97 bucks. That's it. All right. So now we have a $97 product. Come on, Shopify. There we go. 97, 97, 97. Okay. All right. So here is our $97 version. I'll refresh. You'll see this is now 97 bucks. Now we want to test it. Let's just duplicate it again by coming over here and hitting duplicate. And we're going to call this one the 127. Okay. Duplicate. That's simple. It really is that simple. We've duplicated the product. So that's the easy part, okay? You'll want to come in here and you'll want to change your price point to 127 on this one. And you might be saying, Adrian, why would I have it listed at 2 different prices on my store? Isn't that going to confuse people? Well, it would if everybody could see it, but everybody's not going to see it. Why? Because these are hidden. You're not listing these on your home page, right? So now when I hit preview, you're going to see we have a $127 version of the product, and we also have a $97 version. Now we have 2 different sales pages, right? So these are 2 different sales pages, and we can send traffic to this one, and we could send traffic to this one. And then we would need to look at the results and say, okay, after 1 day, how many sales did I get at this price point, and how many sales did I get at the other price point? And then let's see which one made us more money. That's how you split test. And this is key to making profits in your business. I promise you, I promise you, I guarantee it. If you have a winning product right now and you duplicate this process and you deploy a split test of a different price point, you will see that those products get different results. And some of you will find that you could be making more money off the same product that you're already successfully selling. You can make more money by pressing one button in Shopify and changing the price point. That's it. But you've got to test first. You can't just go off of a hunch. So you would have both of these price points, right? So back over here, typically, normally, here's what you would do. Okay, so you want to get traffic to both of these, right? So here's typically what people would do. They would come over to Facebook ads, right? And they would say, okay, I'm going to write Facebook ad, and I am going to send traffic over to this sales page, and I'm going to see and identify, you know, how it works. So you would need 2 Facebook ads, right? Because this is 2 sales pages. There's 2 different, completely different website addresses. So you would need 2 ads. And so you'd be getting this traffic, right? And sending it here, and then getting this traffic and sending it here. Well, traffic costs money. Would you all agree? Yes, 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 right? Traffic costs money. So you're going to have to send traffic to each sales page, and you're going to have to identify which one of these converts the best, right? Which one of these gets you the most sales. So this particular strategy right here is going to cost you double the money, right? Because you're going to have to build a Facebook ad that is marketing your $97 product, and then a Facebook ad that is marketing your $127 product, right? And then from there, what's going to happen is you're going to have to spend money for a couple of days and then go back and look at the results. But this ad is going to get completely different traffic than this ad, because with Facebook, you know, I mean, you deploy 2 ads, they're going to be seen by 2 different groups of people, right? So the split test isn't 1000% accurate this way. But what if you only had to have 1 Facebook ad and it would split 50% of the traffic to each page? In other words, every click, right, would be split tested 50-50. And essentially, right, if you were using this model here, all right, you would say that over here, this would get 50% of the traffic automatically, okay? This one right here would get 50%, and then this one would get 50%. So the same ad, right, is going to send each person that clicks to a completely different sales page, 50-50. So if you get 100 clicks, 50 of them will go to the $97 product, 50 of them will go to the $127 product, and you only have one ad, one budget, you're spending less money, and you're getting the exact same, you're getting the results, right? You're getting the exact same information, actually better information because it's coming from the same exact Facebook ad. Then instead of having to delete one ad or remake a new ad or whatever, what you can do is you can say, oh, okay, the $127 price point is making us more money. So what we can do is we can just turn off the traffic, right? So that 50%, and we move it over here. And now this $127 price point page, every click, 100% of the traffic is going to go there. How many of you think that could be very beneficial to your business, save you time, save you money, help you make more money without ever editing your Facebook ad? You launch one ad. Let's say that you're running an ad right now that's already successful, right? You're making sales and you want to split test it. Well, you're going to have to create a brand new ad. You're going to have to go create a whole nother Facebook ad, whole nother Facebook budget, because you never want to mess with an ad that's already successful. You don't want to touch it inside of Facebook, right? But this ad right here that's using the strategy that I'm using, I could always say, you know what, I'm going to test another price point. Let's just say, because the 127 price point works so well, let's see if we could get $157 for this. So we can make a whole nother sales page later down the road, say let's split test 157, and we could initiate the split test again. In that same Facebook ad, boom, we could split test the traffic again by clicking one button without ever messing with the actual ad in Facebook. And we can identify that, oh my gosh, this one ended up making us more money at the top. So let's now move all of the traffic over here to the big one, to the one that the bigger price point that makes us more money, right? Now we do this with that software that I showed you last week called Build Redirects, which is not really a software that was designed for Shopify marketers. It was designed for the back end of my brother and I's digital businesses, and especially for email marketing, right? But I started using it with my Shopify stores, and now my multi-million-dollar stores rely on links from this program, right? So Build Redirects, and I'm going to show you all again how this works, right? We did this last week. So Build Redirects right here will track all of your offers, all of your products that you're promoting, all of the links that are live on Facebook and in email. And all you have to do is just simply log in. You can upload your own custom domain here. So you can see the domains I've added in here. So we've got, you know, deals.geargrabbershop, free.geargrabbershop. So these are custom domains. So you're building a brand. Every link that you use is branded to your Shopify store. You're not using Bitly or Tiny URL or those scammy, spammy services that actually hurt your Facebook ad delivery. You're using brandable links, right? So you're going to get more trust, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's what we discussed last week, is getting trust from everything. So what you would do in the event that you wanted to do a split test like this, okay, for these rings, and you can see that I'm already in here and I've sent a ridiculous amount of clicks to different things, like this one saddle bag that we're doing on our Shopify store. We sold, not sold, we had 14,000 unique people click it. So you could see I use this and we get hundreds of thousands of clicks through this actually. So what we would do is we would say, okay, we've got these two offers, 127 and 97. I did an example kind of last week, and we would simply just come in over here and we would hit offer, and then come down here to offers and hit new offer. All right, and here we go, our $97 pedal ring. We grab this, and I know this is a little bit of what I showed you last week, but I'm just going to do it again. All right, don't worry about tags and all that. It's stuff that we use for other stuff. All right, so oops, that was the preview link. That's the wrong link, okay. So these are the wrong links here. So I just didn't add these to the online store. So online store, okay. Now I can preview this, and we'll do this one as the $127 one. So this is available now on the online store. Yep. All right, so we'll grab this, and we're just going to change this to the 127. Okay. Update. Now this is added, it's in our system, okay? Now what we want to do is we want to add another offer. All right, we want to add the $97 pedal ring. So we come back over here to offers, we'd click on add a new offer, right? And then we'd hit $97 pedal ring, okay? I'm going to show you how this works in Facebook too. So you're going to love this. All right, so at this point, we're going to come over here and we're going to grab our $97 ring. So we want to get the link to that, because remember, what we're going to do is use the software to build one single link, right, that promotes both 50-50. So let's go over here and grab the $97 one. Let me add this to the online store because those are examples that didn't go live. Okay. So here's our $97 one. And grab this ugly link that Shopify gives you, and we're going to put it right here. Boom. Create the offer. Has everybody got that? Yes, pretty simple. Now what we're going to do is on the left-hand side at the second thing says links. What we want to do is we want to build a link, right? So we want to build a link, a special split tested link, all right? So we go to links, scroll down, and we're going to hit new link, okay? So let's click, let's create a new link. All right, we're going to name this, and we're going to call this our ring split test, all right? And it's going to let us know that this is going to be a 127 versus 97 price point. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, and first we're going to add a domain, right? Because you can use custom domains in the software, so you can do a lot of great stuff with that. So the domain name that we are going to select is going to be, let's go with our deals.geargrabber.shop, all right? And we could just simply say ring, all right? And then offers, what we're gonna do is click on an offer, and from here, we are going to select this drop down, and you're going to see all the offers that we've added to the system. We're gonna do the 127, all right? And then we're gonna come down and hit add another offer, okay? And then here, we're gonna add the 97. Does everybody see that? So we got the 127, and we've got the 97. And then we're gonna use this slider, and we're gonna say, let's send 50% of the traffic to one and 50% of the traffic to the other. Create our link. Okay, now we have created this link, all right? And we got 50% of the traffic going to one price point, 50% of the traffic going to the other. And we've got this really pretty link right here, deals.geargrabber.shop/ring. Feel free to go to this and test it yourself, right? Now, what we want to do is we want to come over to our Facebook ad manager, okay? So we're going to come over here to the Facebook ads, and then we're going to create a new ad. So let's go ahead and hit create an ad. We're going to do a conversion-based ad. Let's hit continue. All right, we're going to call this our pedal ring campaign. And we are going to turn campaign budget optimization on. All that does is it optimizes our budget for our best performing ad. All right, if you only have one ad, that's really doesn't make any difference. And we're gonna hit next. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna select our pixel event. So we're gonna do we're going to focus on trying to optimize for a purchase. Y'all know the drill, purchase. Always want to try to get the sale. And then we can come down here and we can do our targeting, right? So we could say that we want to do a female-based audience. We could do 18 to 65, whatever countries we want. Detailed targeting. We might come in here and we might go to, say, browse, demographics, interests, fitness, wellness, hobbies, activities, shopping and fashion. We want to hit people that are interested in fashion accessories, likely jewelry, okay? Is everybody with me on this? All right, and we might want to come in here and grab behaviors of people that are buyers, engaged shoppers, right? So we would really want to do that by narrowing our audience down and saying we want to hit people that are interested in jewelry, but we also want to make sure that people are engaged shoppers. That's going to take us down to 33 million people. So it's still a lot of people. There's more targeting to be done there, but this isn't a training about targeting. But this is a great example of how we would target women interested in accessories that are engaged shoppers. And of course, you can always make this a little bit better by changing the age group. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the next page and we're going to write our ad. Okay, so at this point, you would select your, you would select the page that you're advertising from. So you can see I have an Instagram page here about rings. Okay. See where it says rings? Don't worry about the arrow over there. See where it says rings? All right, what we're gonna do is we would just say, let's create an ad. All right, so let's go ahead and let's write out an ad. We might wanna say deal of, actually, we would wanna say headline, deal of the day, okay? And we might say, these 14 karat, or was it 18 karat? Doesn't matter. 18 karat petal rings are running out of stock fast. Click here to place your order ASAP while they are still available. All right, not the best ad in the world, but we're just doing an example here, deal of the day. Click shop now. All right. Then where it gets down here where it says website, okay, we obviously want to put a picture in. Right here where it says website, this is where you want to go to build redirects, and you want to grab this link right here if you're using the software, okay? You don't have to use the software. You can make 2 different Facebook ads if you want to, right? But you're going to grab this link and you're going to put it there. So you're going to see that deals.geargrabber.shop/ring is the link that we're going to use. And we're going to put our call to action over here as shop now. Okay. You're going to see it's automatically going to pull in our images and everything. So now we've got our previews and everything that we need here. But the difference, my friend, is now when people click on this link right here, I want you to watch what happens. I'm going to pull up an incognito window. In other words, a private window. I'm going to put this link in. All right, so can everybody see at the top, I've put this link in. I'm going to hit enter, and that beautiful link is going to take us to the $127 price point, right? But somebody else that clicks is going to see the $97 price point. So if I open up another incognito window over here, and I put that same exact link in, okay, it might track my IP address, so it might force me to see the 127 again, because that's a feature that we have set up. But you'll notice that it's now taking me to the $97 price point, right? So each different person that visits the page is going to, or that link is going to see a different price point, right? So essentially what's now happening is We're running one Facebook ad. We're not mentioning price point in the ad. And everybody that clicks that link, 50% is going to go to 97, right? And 50% is going to go to the 127. Is everybody with me on this? Yes, yes, yes. So we're running one Facebook ad. Now, at any time I want, I can come back over here to build redirects, all right? I can hit refresh, and I can track and I can see how many, look, you can already see that, I guess people are going to this right now, but you can see that we have 16 unique clicks here and 17 unique clicks there. 50, every person that clicks, 50% go this way, 50% go that way. So now we deploy a Facebook ad, and that Facebook ad is you know, it's sending traffic to one link, but customers to 2 different pages and 2 different price points. And that's going to help us quickly identify which one is generating sales. Now, what happens when we figure out that this is generating, let's say the $127 one is making us more money? Pretty simple. We come back to the software, we hit edit, and then we come down here and we say, okay, let's move 100% of the traffic to the $127 price point and hit update. Boom. Now every person that clicks is going to be going to the $127 price point. So I don't have to edit anything in my Facebook ad, right? I never have to touch this again. I'm controlling everything from build redirects. And I can send 75% of the traffic and 25%, 60, 40, 30, 30, 30. You could split test 3 price points at one time, but I don't recommend doing too many at one time. That could probably even potentially get flagged by Facebook if you're doing that. But 2, we've always done and has been perfectly fine. Helps us identify what prices work the best, and it helps us make more money. Now, everybody got that? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now the second thing that I want to show you is ad hack number 2, because I think y'all get that. So ad hack number 2 is going to be what did I start calling this? It's really called a win them over link. All right, now what do I mean by win them over? Okay, so people are going to see your ads, right? And how many of you in here would agree the same person may see your ad multiple times? How many of you have seen my ads multiple times? I mean, you can't get rid of me. Every time you open your Facebook, your Instagram, you see your boy, right? I'm everywhere, right? Because I run a lot of ads. And a lot of you have clicked on my ads multiple times. Same thing happens in e-commerce, okay? The same exact thing happens in e-commerce. So what this means is, all right, so this is used to entice a customer that has clicked your link or your promo before, but did not buy, into buying your product the second time they visit your page, okay? I'll get this down on a different page. So what does that mean? How do we know that they've clicked our link before, right? So they've clicked before, but they did not buy, right? And now we want them on their second time to visit our page and purchase, right? All right, so by using an incentive, okay? That's what we ultimately want people to do. How do we do that? All right. So we would do that by using what is called an ordered funnel link. So our example product can be a ring. Our example product is a ring. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to say first time click. All right. No discounts. All right. Second time click, big discounts. Now, would you agree that if the first time somebody clicked on your ad, right, and they didn't see a discount and they opted not to buy, the second time if they came back, if they saw that it was discounted, they might be more enticed to buy. Why? Because the first time they clicked, they saw it at full price. The second time they clicked, they were like, oh, I'm so glad I went. There's a discount now, right? I better buy it now before the price goes back up. How many of you in here would agree that on the second time, right, if they came and they'd already once seen it at full price and did not buy, and the second time they come back and they purchase, they see it's discounted, a lot of people will be swayed and more likely to buy. Say yes, 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 yes. Put it in the chat box. I always like to read that when I'm done. All right, so I know discounts misspelled. All right, so the first time click, we're not going to give people a discount, okay? The second time they click, we're going to give them a pretty nice discount, because the theory here is that if they click a second time, it's because they're interested, but they're on the fence. And when somebody's on the fence, if they can get a good deal, then they can then justify the purchase, right? Now, this is not something that you can do with normal Facebook ads. So I apologize. My goal here is to show you strategies that can help you make money, right? And sometimes that means extra tools and stuff like that. So build redirects, excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Okay, build redirects has a link that will do this for us. But first, we need to set something up. So in Gear Grabber, what we could do is we could use, say, this would be cool. Okay, so let's go to apps. We'll use my Coupon Hero app, which is an app that will create, special discounts for people. So we see this, whoa, thanks for, well, no, let's do this one, the 10% off discount code. That one should work, yes. Okay, cool. So this is just an app that does discount codes. I developed it, it's sick. I don't talk about it a ton, but we use it a lot. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to come back over here to our $127 ring, because this won the split test. The $127 ring made us the most money, so we started promoting the $127 ring. But we're gonna put this little code, y'all see this code that was in our software here? See this URL token right here? The question mark CH, MBTK, whatever. If we copy this code, and we put that code at the end of this URL here, watch what happens, okay? When somebody visits, it says, oh, you just unlocked the secret 10% off code, redeem now. And when they hit redeem now, it tells them that they're gonna get 10% off this price. Well, 10% off $127 ain't bad, right? That would entice people. It would win them over, right? If they saw this. So what we want to do is we want to put that little code at the end of our URL. That's a secret little code. This is just one strategy that we use. You don't have to do it this way. This is just what we do. We're going to copy this. We're going to go to build redirects. Okay. We're going to go to offers. We're going to hit new offer. We're going to do our 18 karat pedal ring. All right. With our 10% discount Coupon Hero token. All right, we're gonna grab that link and put it here. So does everybody see that little token right there, the question mark? That's what makes that discount pop up. So then we're gonna hit create offer. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back over here to links, all right? And we are going to scroll down, hit new link. Now watch this, all right? So this is gonna be our win over link, all right? With a 10% discount. I'm just labeling it. But right here where it says link type, what I can do, and I'm gonna zoom in on this so y'all can see. When I hit link type here, it's gonna say, do you want a split test? No, we've already done that. Do you want a random link? No, we certainly don't want that. But an ordered funnel link. What is an ordered funnel link? Well, we click on this, and this is so cool. What it's gonna do is it is going to allow us to track when somebody clicks the first time, send them to no discount. When they click a second time, give them the discount, watch. So we're gonna add our domains. So add our custom domain in here. So we're gonna use our geargrab.shop. So where is that in here? let's do .shop, okay. So we'll do deals.geargrabber.shop. So we'll select that, and we're just gonna put special, okay? Offers. And the first offer that we're gonna offer them is this $127 version of the ring. And just so y'all can see what this one looks like, remember, this is gonna take them just straight up to the $127 version. No discount, no nothing, $127. That's where we're gonna try to get the sale. But we're gonna say, what we want you to do is we want you to limit repeat clicks. Does everybody see this button right here? Limit repeat clicks. So what that means is only allow people to see this offer the first time that they click. Does that make sense? Limit repeat clicks. So it's going to limit the amount of, it's going to limit people to only seeing the $127 version the first time that they click. Now, right here where it says clicks to send, I don't know why they designed it this way, but you just got to put a bunch of 9s because you could say only send 100 clicks. So I just say allow as many people as possible to click it the first time, okay? But now what we're gonna do is add an offer. And this next offer, right, is gonna be our 18 karat petal ring, right, with the discount hero token on the end of it, all right? And this one, again, we're just gonna let this one send as many clicks as we want. We're not gonna limit clicks to this. And the theory here is, watch, when I hit create link, here's the idea behind this. Let me see something. Oh, too long, okay. Let's do that. Okay, I put too many 9s in. All right, there we go. So here's the theory, right? The first time somebody clicks, they're gonna see 127 bucks. The second time that same person clicks, they're going to see the discount. That's going to entice them and win them over because they've seen it at full price and they didn't buy. So it stands to reason if they come back, they want to purchase it, but they're looking for justification to be able to afford it. So this link right here, deals.geargrabber.shop/special, right? This link right here is what we're going to use in our Facebook ad. So if we were to come up back over here to our Facebook ads, or our email marketing if you're linking the product in email. So if we come back over here to Facebook ads, and let's say we're done with the split test. Now we want to promote the product with the coupon hero on the second click, right? Now what we can do is we have an ad. You'll see it's all the same, but this link is called a win back or a win over link, right? Here's what it's going to look like. The first time somebody visits, all right, the first time somebody visits this link, right, I put it up here at the top, deals.geargrabber.shop/special. Try it yourself. It's deals.geargrabber.shop/special. The first time we go to that link, boom, $127, right? So when people click your ad, they're gonna see this for $127. That's it, okay? And you're going to make money because people are going to buy it at this price point. Why? Because you've split tested that and you've seen that people will buy it at $127. You're going to make more money from that. But there are going to be people that click this ad and don't buy, that see this ad later, right? They're going to see the ad a couple hours from now, tomorrow, the next day, a week from now. They're going to see the ad again because you're advertising, right? They're going to see it and they're going to click, oh yeah, let me click that link. What was that? What was the price put on that link? On that ring again? Or I've saved up, I got paid this week, so I got paid a couple of days ago. I want to go back and buy that ring, right? So let's just do some more research on it, whatever. They're going to click it a second time. And when they click it a second time, I want you to watch what happens. I put that same link in, deals.geargrabber.shop/special. The second time a person clicks your ad and visits this link, the system is going to know, and it's going to send us to the coupon hero version of the link. So now people are like, oh, dang, like, hold up, I get 10% off. Like, they're running this secret special today. Boom. Oh, snap. All right. So I better go ahead and buy this because it's going to save me money, right? So this is how we win people over, right? See, first click, no discount. Second click, discount. Third click, fourth click, fifth click, sixth click, seventh click, discount. Now, if you wanted to do this even crazier, Let's see what time. You could do third click an even bigger discount, fourth click an even bigger discount, right? By adding in additional offers, because build redirects will allow us to come in here and it will allow us to add as many variations of this as we want to, right? So you'll see now that it is, dang, it's really fast. Okay, so you'll see now the first 29 people that clicked saw the 127, but those that have clicked it an additional time, I guess people are testing it as I make the links and stuff, they're seeing like 9 people have clicked it twice, and the first time they saw it is 127. The second time they saw the discount. This could help you win customers over, right? So this is a win them over link. Again, you can only do this with build redirects. This is why we have this software built. We use it in all of our stuff, including our Shopify stuff. This webinar isn't designed to try to sell you build redirects. I don't even own build redirects. It's not my software. I just use it. And I've been able to get you $1, I think it was $1 trial to use it. So there's a lot of benefits to it. And these are 2 hacks that literally pay for it 10 zillion times over. Split testing with 1 ad instead of having to double our budget, having pretty links, identifying what price point works the best, and then running an ad with a win them over link, which will, the first time people click, show them the full price. And if they don't buy, the second time and third time, the fourth time they come back, they'll see it at a discount and potentially be more likely to buy. Now, one of the questions was, could you ever change that? Yeah, you could come in here and change this link at any time you want. You could change the discount. You could change the order in which they saw the product, which link they saw first. You could do whatever you want to do. You have complete and total control over this, right? So now what we're doing is a win back or a win over campaign. When people that are repeat clickers don't purchase the first time, we're trying to entice them to purchase it the second or third time because we know that they're really interested. And that is the second ad hack that I wanted to discuss with you today. How many of you in here feel like you learned something tonight? Yes, yes, yes. For those of you asking for a link to build redirects, you can get $1 trial by going to profitph.com/BR. That is profitph.com/BR. You do not need the super affiliate plan. Do not get that. Do not get it. You don't need it. I'd recommend the pro plan or the basic plan. You can read. This link is not available anywhere else. Big marketers that are doing $20 million a year use this software, including myself. But you can try it. I can't remember how long the trial is for, but it's at least a week. And test it out, see if you like it for $1, and really have a tool in your business that gives you an edge over everybody else. You can test faster, you can win customers over, and that's just barely scratching the surface. You have your own custom links that aren't bit.ly and all that crap. I would highly recommend it. Now, the next question that I have for you all, and I'll leave that link up there for those of you that want it. How many of you in here who would like for my e-com team to build your store for you? That's what I want to talk about for a second, because I mentioned it last week on my Facebook Live, but we didn't go into a lot of detail on that. So let me make this really big. Not that big. If you're a complete newbie, this might excite you. Some of you that are in here already are enjoying the benefits of this because we've been testing it. So who in here would like, don't be stupid. All right, who in here would like for me and my team, not me, but would you like for my team to build your e-commerce store for you? That's the question that I wanted to ask. If so, then we do have something coming out that y'all are going to see get released. I'm just really struggling over here to make this look good and big and pretty, so I apologize. It's just not my day, I guess, inside of Google Docs. So we'll just take this back down to an 18 font. And maybe what I'll do just to make sure you see it is I will highlight it, and let's highlight it in green. Would you like me to build your e-commerce store for you? Type yes in the chat box, okay? If you're already a veteran, you're already making money, you're already making sales, this probably isn't for you. But one thing that we are going to do is in the next couple of weeks, you will see this happen. I'm going to come on here and we're going to open up probably about, I don't know, 25 to 50 slots on a waiting list. And we are going to, for the first time ever, I'm going to really allow my students to tap into my team and have a done for you store built with products in your niche, logos, the apps that you likely need set up, your abandonment cart set up, everything. We're testing this right now with about 20 different students. They're loving it. They're amazed by it. It's been a very successful test. And the one thing that people have always asked me about, that I've always said no to, is, will you build my e-commerce store for me? And I've always said, no, I don't have time to do that. But now I have a team and they're good. They can turn it around fairly quickly. And a lot of people fail because they fail to get started. They fail to build their store. They set up their account, but they don't want to set up all the little nuances. They wanted to go in the settings, do the abandonment cart stuff and get their logo done. They fail because they fail to get started. So in 2 weeks or so, I'm going to come on here. I'll probably have an application and we'll open up about 25 to 50 slots depending on our availability. And some of you can apply to have us build your store for you. It's going to be more focused toward people that are new and just want it done for them the right way. And it's an amazing program that we're launching. It's not available right now. We're only testing it with about 20 people. And once we're finished with that test, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to offer that to y'all. And you don't have to worry. It's not something that's going to be thousands of dollars or anything like that, but it is something that's going to cost money. You can hire my team to build your store for you. They'll just do it for a ridiculous price. And be on standby. That's coming up. You'll want to be on my live webinars. You've got to be here, okay? Because all of those slots are going to fill up when I do release that program. Just go ahead, type in yes, or I want, or I need that. That's something you want. Again, if you're already up and you're running and you're making sales, you probably don't need it, right? Unless you're just very new, barely making sales, you could benefit from it. But if you're already doing like 5 grand, 10 grand, whatever, or $1,000 a week even, you probably don't need this, right? This is to get those that are struggling with that first hurdle off the ground, to the launch pad for their business done for them so they could focus on traffic, they could focus on ads, they could focus on products. So we'll probably go in and add products for you, your logo, we'll design the theme for you, everything, and make it like baller, the way that it should be. And it's something that we're going to release in a couple of weeks. And again, it's something that's not even going to cost anywhere near what you're thinking in your head. Some of you are probably thinking $2,500, $200, $3,000. It's not that, okay? I can tell you that up front. I've got a pretty sweet deal going on here, a well-oiled machine. So I'm just curious, go to our Facebook Live. I'm gonna go live in about 5 minutes, okay? And I want to hear your thoughts. Do you want to participate in our Done For You store program? Is that something that you would invest in? Is it something that could be beneficial to you and help you? And I'm sure we'll have far more than 25 to 50 people want it, but that will probably be the limit because there's only so many people that can do it, right? And we don't want to like have people waiting for 5 weeks to get a store built. So anyways, go to my Facebook Live. It's going to be on my, it's going to be over here on my Facebook fan page. So go to facebook.com/Adrian Morrison Official. Check me out live. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight's training. This is a rare training in that one of the strategies I showed you, you do need build redirects to use it. I hope that you get it. It's $1 to try it. You don't need the crazy expensive plan, but it will help your business. You're running a business. You got to have tools to run your business. You want to open up a McDonald's? Well, you got to have the ice cream maker inside to make the ice cream, right? Otherwise, you're not really selling everything that you could be selling. You're not making as much money as you could be making. You need tools for your business. I come on here to show you tools I really think you could benefit from. You don't have to have them, but they can help you, right? I will see you on my Facebook Live. Go to Facebook. Go there. I want to hear your thoughts on the Done For You Store program we're going to launch. Some of you are already in it. About 20 of you are already in it, and you're loving it, and I love your feedback. So I will see you on Facebook here in just a minute. We'll give away some cash money on my Facebook Live. So if you want to win cash money, show up to the Facebook Live 5 minutes, my personal fan page at facebook.com/Adrian Morrison official. I will see you there, and I will see you next week here on the Profit Power Hour for more meat and potatoes, same place, same time, on the PPH training for more continued education, completely free for you to consume and take action with. I'll see you on my fan page. Let's go live. Let's chat. Let's have the after party. Let's give away some money. I'll see you there in a couple of minutes. Good night, y'all.